Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to discuss A to D converter or D to A converter. Before discussing A to D converter or D to A converter, first we define what is analog signal or digital signal. A signal is an electromagnetic or electrical current. The signal is current or voltage that carry data from one system to another system. Signal is a time varying voltage that is also an electromagnetic wave carrying the information. There are two main types of signal in electronics: analog signal and digital signal. Analog signal is time varying and generally bounded to some range. For example, in this case, from 12 volt to minus 12 volt, or it can bound to a range from plus 15 to minus 15 or plus 5 to 0 volt. But there is an infinite values of voltage within this continuous range. Means analog signal is bounded to some ranges, and in this bound range it has infinite number of values. And if we plot a voltage versus time graph, we get a graph for analog signal like this. Between any range of voltage, it has infinite values of voltage between any range of voltage. Digital signal is a signal that represents data as a sequence of discrete value, and a digital signal can take only one value from a finite set of possible values at a given time. This is the digital signal. This digital signal can take either 0 value or 5 volts. 0, 0 value or 5 volt. So it can be represented by data 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. In analog electronics, if we form a circuit by using resistor, capacitor, inductor, diodes, transistor, or operational amplifier, we get an analog circuit. And in digital circuit, if we form a circuit using logic gates or digital ICs, then we get a digital circuit. Then now we discuss what is the need of A to D converter or analog to digital conversion or digital to analog conversion. Suppose we connect a sensor, or suppose we want to control pressure. Then to measure this pressure, we use a sensor. This sensor senses pressure and convert this pressure into voltage. In simple language, analog signal is voltage. Analog signal is either voltage or current. So this signal is pressure is converted into analog signal, which is voltage. Then this voltage is converted into digital signal by using A to D conversion, by using A to D converter, and then this digital output is given to the computer. This computer acts as a controller and it processes the data and gives the data to the D to A converter, digital to analog converter. Then this digital to analog converter gives the analog signal, and this analog signal is used for controlling the physical quantity pressure. First we discuss digital to analog conversion. This is the basic circuit of digital to analog conversion converter. Here, these are the digital inputs, and the output of this digital to analog converter gives an analog output corresponding to the digital inputs. And we use a reference voltage V reference in this case. Means simply we give digital inputs, and from here we get an analog output, and we use a V reference voltage here. Digital inputs DN is defined for an 8-bit digital word such as Dn is equal to D naught multiplied by 2 raised to the power minus n plus D1 2 raised to the power minus n minus 1 plus D2 multiplied by 2 raised to the power minus n minus 2 and so on. This is the expression to represent n-bit digital word. And if we multiply this D in with V reference, then we get the output voltage, which is equal to V reference multiplied by D in. Means this digital input is when multiplied by V reference, we get the analog output voltage. In this formula, D naught is least significant bit, and this bit is Dn minus 1 is most significant bit. How this equation converts digital input into analog output? Suppose for 1 0 1 0 0, we want to, this is the digital input, we want to calculate the analog output for this digital input, for this 3 input digital input. So when we apply in this form, we write V in D in. D in is written by this D0 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 3, because there are 3 digital inputs. So here we use n is equal to 3. Then if we put n is equal to 3, we get D1 plus D1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power minus 2 plus D3 2 raised to the power minus 1. But this is least significant bit and this is most significant bit. In this formula, D3 is most significant bit. Here we put 1 and D1 is 0, D naught is 0. So we get Dn is equal to 1 by 2. And if we multiply this Dn with reference voltage, suppose in this case V reference is 8 volts, we get 4 volt corresponding to 1003 digital input, 3 bits digital input. Here we see that when 0 0 0, when digital input is 0 0, we get 0 volt. 0 0 1, we get 1 volt. 0 1 0, 2 volt. 0 1 1, 3 volt. And for this 1 0 0, 1 0 0, we get 4 volt. So for any digital input, if we apply this formula, we get the digital output. There are 2 methods for converting digital to analog signal. First is binary weighted register D2A converter technique. This is the circuit diagram for digital binary weighted D to A converter. This is operational amplifier, and in this operational amplifier, this non-inverting terminal is connected to the ground, and this inverting terminal is connected to different voltages. So this operational amplifier act as an inverting summing amplifier. Clear? And first in this case, we use first register as 2R, then 2 raised to the power 2, 2 raised to the power 3, and 2 raised to the power 4. Means this is 2 raised to the power 1, 2 raised to the power 2, 2 raised to the power 3, and 2 raised to the power 4. These are registers, and these registers are connected to the V reference with a switch. When this switch is closed, then this register is connected to the V reference, and in this case, this D4 bit is 1. And if this switch is not closed or open, it means that this register is not connected to the V reference and D4 is 0. And here, when switch is closed, you can say that when switch is closed, current I in any branch is given by, suppose if this switch is closed, then current I4 is given by V reference divided by resistance of this register. And suppose that this bit is 1, it means that this switch is closed. So this register is connected to the V reference. Then I1 is V reference divided by 2R. And if this switch is open, then D0 is 0. Similarly, if this switch is closed, it means that I3 is equal to V reference divided by 8R. So when switch is on or closed, then current is given by V reference by resistance of corresponding arm, and when switch is open, then current is given by I is equal to 0. And at node 1, and at this node 1, this is outgoing current and all these currents are incoming currents. So we can write IT is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4. And V naught, since this current, since input resistance of this operational amplifier is very hello Darshan. Since input resistance of this operational amplifier is very high, no current is entering into this terminal. So this current IT flows into the resistance RF. So this terminal is positive, negative, positive, negative means both are additive. So V naught is equal to minus IT RF. So V naught is equal to minus IT into RF. IT is given by this formula, and if we substitute the value of I1, I2, I3 and I4, we get this formula where if RF is equal to R, then we get V naught is equal to minus V reference. Minus is simply because it is summing inverting amplifier. So V reference multiplied by D1 by 2 plus D2 by 4, D3 by 8 and D4 by 16. D1 by 2, D2 by 4, D3 by 8 and D4 by 16, and D4 is most significant bit and this is the least significant bit. So we can calculate, we can easily calculate the output by using this formula. Advantage of this binary weighted D2A converter is it is a simple in construction and it provides fast conversion. Disadvantages: wide range of register values are used because 2R, 4R, 8R, 16R only for 4-bit D2A converter. For 8-bit D2A converter, we can use large values of registers. But this is the main disadvantage of this formula. This is the main disadvantage of this method because larger value of registers cannot be fabricated in ICs and it can be expensive. Let us solve one problem based on binary weighted register D2A converter to understand the operation of this converter, D2A converter. Design a 3-bit D2A converter with input ranges from 0 to 1 volt, means value of V reference is 1 volt. Also draw the input and output relationship graph and determine the analog output for digital input 100 and 110. You have to calculate the analog output voltage for these two digital inputs. This is a circuit and here we can use 2R, 4R, 8R. We can also use one arm like this and we use only R. Means all R are used, are multiplied with the power of 2, means 2 raised to the power 0 into R is also used in this D2A converter. Here we use 2, 4 and 8 R resistance. So formula is simply V naught is equal to V reference divided by R multiplied by RF multiplied by D1 by 2 plus D2 by 4 plus D3 by 8. If RF and R is equal to 1 kilo ohm, then we get this formula. Reference value of voltage is given by 1 volt. So we get output voltage is equal to this. For 100, this is the most significant bit and this is the least significant. If we substitute the value 100, so we get output voltage is equal to minus half volt, and for 110 input, D1 is 1, D2 is 1, while D3 is 0. So we get minus 3 by 4 volt. This is the graph between analog output and digital input. For 000, we get 0 volt. For 001, we get 1 by 8. For 10, 010, we get 1 by 4. Similarly, for 100, we get 1 by 2. And this is the full scale value. Full scale value should be 1, and for 1 the digital output will be 1 0 0 0, which is not allowed in this. Then next method of digital to analog conversion is R/2R ladder network. There are three important points for this ladder circuit. It uses only two values of resistors R and 2R. Means the main limitation of binary weighted resistor is the use of higher resistance value is eliminated in ladder network. So it uses only two values of resistor R and 2R. This non-inverting terminal is connected to the ground and inverting terminal is connected to 2R to the switch. Then between A and B, R is connected, then this B is connected to the switch through an 2R resistor. One R is connected between B and C. This point is connected to the switch or switch through through 2R resistance. And last point, D is connected to 2R to the ground. And these are the digital inputs. These digital inputs are connected either to this point. When this digital input is connected to this point, then resistors R is connected to the V reference, and in this case digital bit is 1. But when this switch is moved to this, if this digital input is connected to this point, in that case R is not connected to the supply voltage or V reference, then this, in that case, digital bit is 0. Clear? Then resistance between, first point is ladder network uses only two values of resistors R and 2R, and resistance between, second point is resistance between this D point and ground, resistance between this point and ground, resistance between B or and ground, and resistance between A and ground, all are, in all cases resistance is 2R, means resistance between any node A or B or C or D and ground is always 2R. And third point is output voltage is weighted sum of digital inputs. First we prove second point. Suppose that D0, D1, D2 and D3. D0, D1, D2 and D3 all are at 0 position. Means all are connected to this point. All are connected to this point. So all D0, D1, D2 and D3. Since D0 is most significant bit, we write D0, then D1, D2 and D3. D3 is least significant bit. Resistance between D and ground. Resistance between D and ground is 2R. Then since this resistor is connected to this point and this point is also connected to the ground, so we draw the equivalent circuit like this. The resistance connected between D and ground is 2R, and between D and ground is also 2R. So these two resistance are connected parallel. 2R and 2R connected parallel means R, and this R is connected in series with R. So we get 2R between C and ground. This 2R and 2R connected ground when this switch is in this position. So this 2R and 2R is R, then it is connected in series with R. We get 2R between the point C and ground. Similarly, when this switch is connected to this, in that case, here we get 2R. This 2R and 2R is R, and when this R is connected in series with R, we get 2R resistance between point B and ground. And for the same reason, there is a 2R resistance between this point and ground. Then for the third point, the output voltage is weighted sum of digital inputs. Suppose in first case, D0 bit means most significant bit is 1, and D1, D2 and D3 all are 0. In that case, D0 is connected. D0 is 1 means D0 is connected, or this R is connected to the V reference, and all these resistance are connected to the ground. This resistance is connected to the voltage source, and all other resistors are connected to the ground. So in this figure, this 2R and 2R gives R, then 2R, 2R and 2R gives R, here 2R and 2R, 2R is R. So we get 2R here. Between point A and ground there is 2R resistance, and between point A and voltage there is 2R, and output is taken from the point A and ground. So V output is equal to V multiplied by 2R divided by 2R plus 2R is equal to V by 2. And this is the weight of most significant bit. Clear? For the first case. Similarly, for the second case, when D1 is 1 and all other bits are at 0 volt, D1 is 1 and all other means this point is connected to the ground, this point is connected to the ground through 2R, and this point is also connected to the ground through 2R, and here V voltage or this resistor is connected to the V reference. So we get 2R resistance between B and ground. So between B and ground resistance exists. There is a 2R resistance between point B and ground, and between this point and voltage source there is 2R resistance. Then between B and A R, and this 2R is connected to the ground. And from here, from this point we take V out. This is the equivalent circuit. Then these R and 2R gives 3R, and if these are connected in parallel, so we get the resultant resistance is 6 by 5R, and so The resistance of this combination is 6 by R. If we apply voltage division rule, we get the voltage across this resistance, which is equal to V multiplied by 6 by 5 R divided by 6 by 5 R plus 2. So we get the value of VB, which is equal to 3 by 8 V. Calculate this value. VB is equal to 3 by 8 V. And if we draw this diagram, here we get the value of VB. So VB is equal to 3 by 8 V, then R and 2R. R and 2R, and from here we get the V output voltage. V output voltage is VB multiplied by 2R. We calculate the V output across 2R resistance divided by R plus 2R, and if we substitute the value of VB, we get the value of V output is equal to V by 4. This is the weight of next most significant bit. Similarly, for third case, we get this voltage, and for last case, we get V by 16. Now I'm ending my class. We will continue it on next class.